Hey, my name is Matt Palermo. I'm a singer-songwriter, originally from Syracuse, New York, now living in New York City. Yeah, so the new song that I've got coming out is it's called "Sleeping Together," and it's really started as most of mine do, just sort of with like a chord progression that I think is really cool, and then I just start working with it. And so one day I was just kind of messing around, and I came up with this little, I knew right away that that's would be the verse. I thought that was a cool verse, and I was like, you can work a lot with it, and I was excited about it. Didn't really know what the lyrics for the verse were going to be, but I knew that I liked where it was going with the melody. And so then when I got to the chorus, I switched it up a little bit and went. Wow, all right, now we got a song. And I knew this was going to be very straightforward. There wasn't going to be a whole lot to it, just verse, chorus, verse, chorus. If there was a solo, it would be over either the verse or the chorus chord progression. I started working on the song idea of just sort of like, maybe it was influenced time in New York City and just seeing a lot of this around it, but just the one night stand type of idea, like the hookup culture and just sort of how emotionally that makes people feel. And that was going to be the emotional core of the song. So for the chorus, I came up with those lyrics first, and I was messing around. I pulled that came together first in the song for me, and it was the don't say that you're gonna leave, I won't tell you to go. There's nothing worse after sleeping together than waking up alone. And for the better part of 6 months, that's where it stood. And I had this thing going on, and I just didn't really know what I knew what the story was. I just could not condense it into good lyrics. And finally one day I just I had some books and poems I was reading, and I just opened a page in my notebook and just said, listen, this song it's got to be a more pop oriented song. Like, this is something that I really wanted to kind of be like a pop radio type song. And I said, the lyrics are going to have to fit on this page. It's not going to be some massive, it's just going to be very straight to the point. Sometimes as a songwriter, I mean, you can bang your head against the wall for 4 hours and not come up with anything. And other times I've put like an hour and a half on my iPhone and I've come up with the whole thing. So it's sometimes it's just kind of putting those parameters for yourself, and then you just operate in that world. Once I had the first line, I sort of knew exactly where the song was going. And I just sort of, I took the "you up" text and just worked it into the song. And I just kind of had that. You up, you ask me, but you already know. So you grab your taxi, I'll wait for you to show. And once I had that, I had the rest of everything. There may have been one or two lines that, and the next day I went back and tweaked, but most of it came out in about 30 minutes, which is sometimes how it comes. I tend to be one of those people that I don't scribble a lot on the page. I jot ideas, and sometimes I'll just open a page and just jot ideas all over it. But when it comes to I like my lyric page to be as clean as possible. So I really once I've written it there, then that's what I wanted, because it's been bouncing around my head like that for 2 hours. Thanks for listening. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe on Instagram, check out my YouTube page, and check out my music on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to music. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the music.